Hello there guys, it's your boy Joel. Welcome back to another video. First of all, I just want to welcome you all to my first ever analyzation video. Analyzation video of me analysing paranormal and supernatural videos across the internet and on social media. So without further ado, let's get into number one. Instagram user Amanda.angelo, whose account is now deleted, wakes up one night to find her younger sister staring at her. Her younger sister in the video doesn't say or do anything, but just constantly stare at her. She doesn't even blink in the video. I'm not sure what to think of this video, but I will let you take a look yourself.
Lexi? 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 Hey! Stop staring at me like that! Alexis! Yo, you're starting to freak me the f*** out! Mom! 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 Get the fuck away from me. Stop! Why are you crying? Hello? Lexi? Mom! She's just standing here staring at me.
Relax. Hey. Come on, go lay down.
As you can see in the video, that her younger sister is standing constantly staring at her, not moving or saying anything. It's not until her mother comes into the room and then gets her back to sleep. One thing I will say about this video, I can't really explain it. I don't think she was possessed or anything, but I don't know what went into her head. But I will say it is kind of a related experience. I used to have my sister stare at me like that in the middle of the night. Kinda didn't help that I had my trousers down and porn on my phone, but well, that's a different story. This video here comes from across the internet, where it shows the dash cam of a taxi driver who's just casually driving with no passengers in the middle of the night. It isn't until we see halfway through the video that there seems to be a shadow figure and an apparition of a woman that appears in the back seat. Let's take a look.
入り込んでる。
As you can see in the video itself, the taxi driver is casually just driving through the streets of Tokyo, I think it is anyway, and then this apparition just appears into the back, and as we can see later on, we do see a full human looking figure just casually appear. I don't know what to think about this video, but I will say it is probably fake, due to maybe some sort of editing software. One thing I will say is this is probably the scariest video of fake taxi I've ever watched. TikTok user WoodseyTV is currently messing around with a filter on TikTok, which he uses on himself and on his cat. But what the video does show is that a chair where his grandma, who had passed away, on the chair apparently, is showing up as a human organism. He then uses this here to sort of contact his grandmother. Take a look on what happens next.
Okay, so I was checking out this filter that shows the movement of living things. So there's my cat. Obviously it works on my cat because he's alive. Some people say it also works like if there's a ghost moving around, and the only inanimate object in my house that this showed up for was this chair. This was my grandma's favorite chair, and I basically inherited it when she passed away years ago. So I thought that was kind of strange. This didn't show up on any other object in the house. I thought maybe the filter wasn't working right, so I went back down, checked the cat. Yep, works on the cat. Checked my legs. Yep, works on me. So I texted my cousin about this, kind of jokingly said, hey, I guess Grandma's checking up on us. She got really upset and texted back saying, why the hell do you have that chair? Grandma died in that chair. That's the chair she died in. And I just found that out. So, hi, Grandma, I guess. What's up? What's good?
There is a follow-up video from Woodsy TV himself, where he uploaded a video of him replying to somebody's question, which is asked why is grandmother's chair facing the wall, to which he then decides to move the chair himself, come back a couple minutes later, and then he comes across this.
Alright, so since that last post about this chair that my grandma died in, you guys said, hey, if she is in that chair, why is she facing the wall? And you have a point. So we'll just move the chair, and we'll give her a minute. Maybe she wants to get up and stretch her legs. We'll see. All right, it's been about 10 minutes. We'll see if Granny wanted... Oh, it's not lighting up anymore. Okay. Well, it's still working, though. All right. I guess Gram wanted to get up and check out the place. Gram, are you in here? Oh! Gram, are you on the couch?
As you can see in the video, Woodsy TV then moves the chair, and after a couple minutes later, he notices there's no more human detection, so he does try it on his own feet. And as you can see, you get an apparition of what looks to be a human, particularly an old woman shape. I'm actually pretty baffled by this here, and it's actually really scary from the first time I actually watched this here. And I don't know what to think about this video, but I will say it is real. Despite most people being on TikTok are pure brain dead, I will say it is very, very real. I will say that his grandmother is checking up on him in the afterlife. There is, however, a follow-up video. Take a look.
Okay, well, I haven't seen Gram in a couple of days, but I realized I'm always checking during the day. Whoop, anything over there? Nope. Thought I'd check at night and oh, there's something going on the couch. Gram, are you there? Oh, hey Gram, how you doing? You good? Okay. Well, I guess that's good. She's still hanging out. All right, Gram. I was starting to want. Okay. This is why I don't do it at night.
I don't know much to say about this one, but I don't know what that other apparition of another human could be, as Grandma sits on the couch. But let me hear your opinion on this one. In this next video, Reddit user Squiggy Frogtoes wakes up in the middle of the night to go for a midnight snack. She then hears a voice behind her say hi, to which it scares the absolute shit out of her. But one thing we cannot see in the video is who says hi to her. Let's take a look.
Oh, Jesus! Jackie? Hi. Okay, I'm gonna go back to bed now.
As you can see in the video itself, our Reddit user is sitting having a midnight snack, having a nice bowl of Cheerios, whenever she hears someone say hi. We cannot see anybody on camera. Maybe they're in the doorway where all the plants just happen to be coincidentally blocking the noise what said hi. We do not see anybody on screen who said hello to her. And another thing I will mention about this video, our Reddit user said that her pets likes to be around her in the kitchen, but as you can see in the background, they are not anywhere near. They seem to be afraid of something. And another thing I have to point out is you can see an orb floating around. I don't know what to say about this video, but I will say it is probably fake because, well, we can't really see anybody on screen other than the plants that are blocking the doorway, so I will say this video could be fake in terms of supernatural and paranormal. Instagram user by the name of charity.lewiis is snooping through her younger sister's camera, to which she finds a video of her younger sister who had just recently got some new toys, and it shows her talking to the camera. All seems to be going very well until halfway through the video she is frozen in fear. She stops and stares at something that we cannot see. Let's take a look.
Hey guys, today I'm going to show you my Skibidi toilet collection that I just got today. We went to a toy store and they had all of these things like this cameraman, these tiny little action figures, this big Skibidi toilet, and these ones. And then we actually found these Skibidi toilet shoes and they say Skibidi toilet on them, and I'm going to wear it to school tomorrow. A lot of kids at my school like Skibidi toilet. Saw my friend the other day and we went on a walk and we also got ice cream that day, and I'm having a lot of
As you can see in the video itself, the little girl is making a video of her recent toy collection, and what seems to be her sitting frozen in fear. She sees something that we cannot see off camera, and then it doesn't come until later when she gets up and then she leaves the room. There's some black shadow figure that follows her from behind. I do think that this thing just looks like a curtain that just dangled down. I do not know what this figure could be, and I don't think I want to know what it could be, but I think if I was standing there frozen in fear, I'd be out too. I do not know what to think of this video, but I will say it is probably real, because I don't know how to explain this curtain looking black thing that's following her from behind. And this will conclude the end of the video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I will, however, hopefully have more than just 5 videos to analyse next time. But anyway guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.